built around just miming. Crazy. Also, I need to change my Twitch because we're watching Arknights stuff today. For those who don't know, I haven't changed my title on Twitch because I'm insanely dumb. Hey! We're watching Arknights. Shut up. Arknights dev talk. That'll do. That'll do. All right. Alright. I can't read your lips. You're talking about gratuitous video game violence or something? Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, like the whole reason everything ever happens is because video games cause violence. Yeah, wild. 2 minutes late. I know, insane. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I did say it on the YouTube side of things, but I am very dumb. Endfield dev interview, okay? So, like, there is an Endfield dev talk with Lowlight himself, the man, the myth, the legend. So this is going to be interesting, because I, for one, want to know what bro has to say. Because I like, we haven't really heard from devs directly outside of their own facilitated, like, interviews, so to speak. So this being conducted by a third party is kind of interesting, no? That's my mentality, at least. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm barking on the wrong tree here. Also, by the way, for those who are interested, there is a chance that the boy, the Arknights boy himself, Renegade, will also join us a bit later to talk about Endfield too. We might have a bit of a yap fest about Endfield, not actually play any Chaos or Nightmare, which is typically what we do here. I'll play Chaos off stream. Yeah. So I thought I'd let you know in case, you know? Just in case. Video game censorship sucks. I know, right? Could you imagine if the honkers weren't fucking out right now? I'd be furious. But I will let it cycle. I will let people get in here first before we watch it. Yeah, you know, maybe there's some new gacha games on the horizon. Wait, Bunny, are you here right now? I'm gonna assume you are. Yeah, I want to DM you something really quick, alright? And this is not public knowledge, so do not speak about it, okay? As my resident dev, as my resident mod, I need to sometimes say things to see the broad spectrum opinion, okay? On the yeah, time to kill Bunny. Insane. Where's Bunny? Alright. Don't say anything, just let me know what you think about this. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to say. Every single reason censorship of the video game, anyway, back to everything else. Okay, yeah, Renegade will join later, 100%. So I'm sure everyone here knows Renegade, right? I'm pretty convinced everyone does know Renegade. Me and Renegade have been planning to kind of talk about the beta coming up soon. Scan TTS. Yeah, TTS is off right now. Do not use it. I will refund anyway. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Renegade is... Did they take his channel away again? Fuck's sake. I can't find it. Mexican scam all of Twitter. Yeah, I leaked the information that America's president was sucking off another one of America's presidents. Sorry, that was me, guys. If that sounds crazy to you, that was news that allegedly came out today, which is kind of funny. Yes, but back to reality. Renegade will be joining us later too, and we'll be talking a little bit about everything going on this side of things. the news. This will be very interesting because the main thing I want to talk about is like the difference between what the old beta and new beta is going to be, because I think mainly it's going to be gameplay and probably the first half of the story, because the first half of the story in the beta was fucking dreadful the first time around. Let me select it, please. Thank you. Okay, everything's working. I'm good. Was it or was it not an IGN live stream? I think it was IGN that did this dev talk. How much do they fucking upload? It's been a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought I uploaded slop. I didn't realize I was doing, like, I didn't realize I was in the same reality of real slop, like wonderful recap of Stranger Things, which is, by the look of it, just arbitrary B-roll and probably just reading off a ChatGPT script, as well as top 100 best Nintendo games of all time. Wait, hold on. Boys, it is fun to shit in IGN, and this is not related to what we're doing today. I just think it's funny. What do you reckon number 1 is? They do just free uploads? Yeah, they do. Like, I get trailers to give them a pass, but like top 100 in the game of all time in the middle of fucking November? Interesting. Anyway. What do you reckon number 1 is? It will be like Mario Odyssey or something. Breath of the Wild. It looks like it is Breath of the Wild.
Development. Innovation, creativity, a focus on fun for everyone, and a fearlessness to try weird things.
Ow. Not even Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom! Oh, okay, dude. Recency bias goes fucking crazy. Oh, man. For those wondering, it's just Pepsi Max. Don't freak out. I'm not getting drunk on stream. It was Tears of the Kingdom, yes. But yeah, I'll let everyone filter it. But how are we doing, boys? How we doing? Is this still a watch video getting to take a shower? I mean, we'll probably start watching it in 10 minutes, I would say. There's a couple things I wanted to check out. Actually, yeah, what's that Arknights like hoyoverse thing? Arknights. I don't need the background music like this. It is so annoying. There's like an Arknights Hoyo lab. I always forget what it's called though. I have to go to the fucking Twitter, don't I? Because I'd be interested to see what other people are saying about it. Yeah, Sport. That's it. Thank you, Sport. Sport. Has anything been popping over here with this new dev interview with Lowlight or what? Let's see. What are people doing? Ouch. Could you imagine? Could you imagine not getting in? Why the fuck is the pan here? Oh yeah, there was also this like, I think it's like, if I was to look up Endfield and mainstream, it should pop up. Bro, there is some shit popping up on Twitter recently, I swear to God. He's bare ass. I know. Well, he is a bear and he has an ass. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this tweet today, and I was fucking flustered. What the hell is going on here? Putting too much emphasis on what? So, where did they get this from? By the way, this is gonna run on phones. Are we serious? Because here's the thing. I'm imagining this is also on a mobile build because of the vertical kind of like screen capture. How the hell is this gonna run on anything less than like the top probably 3 newest gen iPhones and Samsungs? This game is unreal. Legitimately, this game is fucking crazy. I'm not even trying to be a gooner. I'm just saying, fucking whoa. Press got to play the CBT early. Oh, is this gonna be in that thing we're watching today? Also, by the way, this is a 3-star. Oh my god. Is second beta out? Not yet. It's out in 2 weeks. It's out on the 28th. So, like, essentially not next Friday, maybe Saturday for you. Not next Friday, the Friday afterwards. Yeah, it's a 4-star. There you go. I knew it was 1 or 2. But this is fucking crazy. Do you guys want to know my hot take? My hot take with this game, dude, I don't reckon, like, here's the thing, and I really hope I'm wrong here. I think the game on release is going to be like Wuthering Waves level of shit, just crashing like a motherfucker. Unless you, like, because again, I didn't have issues on Wuthering Waves because I have a really good PC. I'm imagining on mobile, this might be a rocky start. I really fucking hope I'm wrong though. Best game to come. Oh, dude, this game is coming. And so is many of us with, like, the water physics here. I want this game to be a good launch. Because I will say it now, and I want you guys to, like, mark my words here. If this game... Okay, if this fucking game gets a good launch, it will be the biggest gacha game of the next 2 years. Until Ananta, whichever comes first. Alright? I have made my bed and I will lay in it. This game is so unbelievably big right now. If it just survives launch, it will be a top tier contender. And it won't even be close. Right? Maybe that's a hot take. Maybe that is a hot take. But I'm just saying. I reckon this game is going to be fucking unbelievably big. You believe in Unity? I believe in Unity too, but that being said, it's a hybrid Unity engine, though. It's not like a heavily modified one, which is probably made to make it more compatible, but I still have concerns. CBT will be a good early warning. Well, yeah, so here's the thing. I've told you guys before, you guys already know. I'm guaranteed to be in the beta. So, like, that's cool. I'm super fucking grateful and super fortunate to be in a position to be able to do that. But I'm also going to play this on my phone, because I get, like, when you get access to this beta, you can play it on both PC or mobile, right? I wish console was in there too, but, like, no one plays gacha games on consoles. Are we in fucking zeros right now, or what? Yeah. Depends on Unity UE5. Yeah, my biggest concern is the Unity Engine 5. I like it as brilliant and beautiful as the graphics can get in it. I just don't think it will hold up. I just think it's going to be obscenely large file sizes and absolute fucking cock and ball torture. I didn't video Lala answer your question. Yeah, so, like, again, we watched the... dude, correct me if I'm wrong. This would have been a very long time ago. Holy shit! 1.7 million views on a water physics? I mean, Gooners most likely, but holy okay, maybe this game is bigger than I thought, even though I thought it was going to be the biggest thing ever. And that was our roster. Celsar was the closest thing to a good launch client we've had this year, even though the gacha was shit. Yeah, as much as I love CZ, and it's questionable. Even right now, the fucking translation issues are annoying as fuck. What was I looking up again? Oh, so, like, in Arknights Endfield, I'm sure this was the thing. I can't be insane here. Did they or did they not have an interview or, like, a where we're at video a very long time ago as well? I might be imagining things? Unless I might be thinking of Never's Evidence. I know they have one. I remember seeing, like, a live stream or something where they did talk about, like, the hybridized Unity engine. It might have been, like, maybe in, like, a text release, like, on a newspaper, like a news source or something, versus, like, a video. It's easier. Nah, definitely. Here's the thing. I know if you look up on my YouTube channel, there will be one there. I just can't remember what it was from. Like, I really have no fucking recollection where I pulled it from. Oh, I think it was Billy Billy, actually. No, that, like, because they definitely did do an interview before. God, we're gonna scroll for a second here. There definitely is one. I remember this more vividly the more I'm thinking about it now. It will be there. It will be there. It will be there. Give it faith. Give me trust. Give me trust. I know they did one. I am not insane here. Because we also got screenshots. I remember, yeah, we also got screenshots of it. It was definitely Billy Billy. Oh my god, how many fucking videos are made on this goddamn game? It's not even out yet. I have terrible news, boys. I cannot find it. Anyway. Point is, they definitely, maybe if we do like Endfield dev. Yeah, dev notes. Yes. Here. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, was it that one? I don't know if it was that one. Anyway, they definitely did one. I just can't find it. I don't know, would you? Nuh-uh. So, yeah, I saw the Discord. How long is this video? We could watch this. Oh, minute 48? Oh, Bing chilling. Alright, this probably explains it really well then. 3 hours ago? Is this not going to just be a rip from the interview? I'm assuming this is from the interview, no? I don't want to. I want to watch the interview. You know what I'm saying? Boys, do we just rip it and ship it like right fucking now? We good? We good to just start watching? I think like. I don't want to. I mean, I do thoroughly enjoy absolutely edging, but it is what it is. Maybe it was from Japanese press. I remember reading it, and it had to be translated. And it was really, really weird. This is my technical stuff. Okay.
So recently, Hypergrip.
We'll watch this really quick. This explains the thing. Because again, when you compare this right here, right? When you compare this with what you currently have on the mobile market. And again, I think the way they're doing this is like it would actually be coming off the avatar. It wouldn't be the real world interacting and having like water physics. How the hell is this going to run on like anything older than an iPhone 15? Because like also like in terms of the world and everything, it is crazy high quality. And we know the engine is modified, but I think this explains it a lot better. So thank you in advance, Renegade. Okay.
Revealed how far they pushed Arknights Endfield during a media briefing. And honestly, the craziest part is how they had to heavily modify Unity just to make the game actually run. Endfield is a huge...
Yeah, so from what I know as well, like the little tunnel areas in the game, they don't actually... they're not actually like... It's not actually open world in the truest sense. I believe when you're in those small little tunnels, and they're like by at most like 10 seconds, 15 seconds to run through, I'm pretty sure the game's actually loading when you're in those tunnels. They're like load barriers, but you're essentially playing in that loading screen and being in that tunnel where you can't see everything loading around you. So I think that's how that works. I remember that being explained briefly in like the other interview, but I cannot find that source from ages ago. How are we?
Jump from the original 2D Arknights. This time, it's a full 3D
real-time
action game.
Yeah, exactly.
And Hypergrip refused to downgrade the graphics. Their character models alone use 80,000 to 100,000 polygons on PC.
Hold on a second. Let me just quickly Google something. Let me quickly just check something. I just want to make sure. So, each model of this game is the equivalent to about 70 to 90 2B asses from Nier Automata. Makes you think. Really makes you think. To be asked as host, by the way. No, let it be canon, bro. Don't tell people the spoiler. Don't tell people the spoiler that it's all gaslit and just random shit.
To 50,000 on mobile. If you're not familiar with the term, a polygon is one tiny flat surface that forms a 3D model. More polygons equals smoother, more detailed characters.
Here's the thing, right? I don't want to be mean. I don't think I am being mean. Is this an AI voice?
Quick polygon comparison.
No.
Genshin Impact.
Okay, no. Yeah, I feel like there's more enunciation.
20,000 to 40,000. Honkai Star Rail, 30,000 to 60,000.
I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I don't want to tell someone they have an AI voice because that's kind of like fucked up, no? Okay, Girls Frontline 2 is 40 to 70. Okay, in my opinion, Girls Frontline 2 models are like the creme de la creme in terms of graphic fidelity right now. And we're going to be running around a 20% buff on those? Oh, jeepers, man.
Frontline 2, 40,000 to 70,000. Arknights Endfield, 80,000 to 100,000.
I still believe, by the way, this is a scam. This is the most unoptimized shit if any of these characters are 60k. Straight up. I am not accepting anything less. Maybe from, like, when you have, I'm blanking on the name. The fucking guy, the guy from Enforius, when he is, like, in Uber mode and he has, like, a sword and wings and shit. Maybe you're hitting 60 with that. But, bro, there is nothing going on with these characters. Shut the fuck up.
So, yes, Endfield sits at the very top, even compared to other big mobile or PC games.
And for doubling down,
it doesn't stop.
Yeah, it's good. Blueprints are good. Oh, I can't wait to watch this interview.
There.
We'll watch it shortly.
The game renders 4 characters on screen, plus a full factory automation system where machines, conveyor belts, and deployables are constantly moving. That's a ridiculous amount of data for Unity to handle. Because of that, Hypergriff basically rebuilt the engine's insides. They replaced the core architecture with a custom ECS system, rewrote Unity's graphics API, built their own multi-platform shading tech, added dynamic shadows even for objects far in the distance.
Okay, this is now voice more of listened. I have 100% confirmed that now. I apologize for pretending this was actually big.
Optimize the factory mode with custom data processing. At this point, it's fair to say Endfield is running on Unity.
It's the way it says Endfield that gets me.
But not really Unity. It's more like Hypergriff Engine disguised as Unity. And with China pushing out more high-end titles lately, Endfield might be another big milestone in showing how far mobile-ready engines can really go.
Thank you.
But it doesn't stop on screen, plus a...
So... that is a lot, man. And here's the thing. Here's a thing that other games also don't have that I want to mention. So let's get back to that quick screen right now that gives us like the quick snaps of like everything, right? If we're here, 20 to 40, 30 to 60, 40 to 70, in my opinion, this, like, again, it is in terms of the most polygons, but these just look, the characters in GFL2 look amazing. Whatever that game's doing is a whole other conversation in and of itself, but we don't go there. This, however, scripted with AI too. I mean, yeah, but as if AI wouldn't realize it's called Endfield. You know, I feel like maybe they wrote their own thing, or maybe they took a GPT script. Fucking getting off point. Let's focus. Here's the thing. All of these games, except, I guess you could argue Girls Frontline 2. Let's say for this argument, you did put Girls Frontline 2 in there. All these games, you have one character on field at a time, with this super dense, like, polygons and everything like that, right? Arknights Endfield is a rare example of all four on the page at the same time. Like, the fact that you have all 3 sitting there, and they're all simultaneously doing shit, it does make me wonder how it is going to run. Maybe in super closed areas where combat takes place, it will be fine. But if you're out in the open, I have question marks of the bare minimum requirements. 800 PC version, mobile Endfield is half of that. Okay, I'm assuming this gets covered in the interview anyway, so we won't stress about it too much. It is something definitely worth thinking about, though. Because, damn, that is a lot. Has the person made any other videos? Oh my god, they spam shorts like a fucking psychopath. Oh! Oh! What the hell? Whoa! Are all of these AI? No way.
That little magical moment when you blow a soap bubble. And it just floats there, reflecting all the color.
Is that actually his voice? Wait, no, he's just taken. Wait, I'm so confused. This is a whole different wormhole I'm going down, but like,
I can feel it. I can see it. You're about to quit, bro.
That's a lot. That is a lot of shorts. Oh my days. We're getting off point. We're getting off point. It is definitely, yeah, I think it's AI because like their voice is swapping, no? Yeah, anyway, besides the point, that's, yeah, I fucking hate AI content, but that is what this person chooses to do, and that's perfectly fine.
So
I am also, by the way, like, for someone who doesn't create games, I really would like an explanation on what the fuck this means.
System,
an ECS system rewrote with a graphics
API built their own multi-platform shading tech.
There's a lot of buzzwords in there. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see. It will be. Now, if I can just go back to the IGN video, which would be lit. Oh yeah, by the way, does anyone know, are EPs copywritten or no? I actually forget. Am I gonna get my shit fucked on this live stream or no? No? Okay, cool. Alright, let me get it. Entry component system is a software architectural pattern used in video game development for residential world options. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Wait, it's a legit sit down? I had no wait, I didn't know they're actually in the same room just hanging out. Wait, that's kind of lit. Okay, hold on. That's actually really, really cool. Respect as well, man. Like the fact that we're gonna be going through this. Look, credit where credit's due. Like they're doing good marketing for this, which is unheard of by gacha companies. They like shooting themselves in the fucking foot. Pretty mind blown. I sent you an in-engine rendered cutscene photo from Endfield. In-engine rendered. What? If this game doesn't have problems with launch and with stability, this might be the most, or if not the first, optimized game in the past fucking 10 years. Because Jesus Christ, I feel like everything coming out recently is not optimized, and you just have to either buy the top end of something or shit in your hands and clap if you want it to be like anywhere, you know, more catered towards a lower end for it. Big credit here. This is big. Oh my days. Yeah, first one. Donut wall again? Nuh-uh. See, I got him quick. I don't donut wall. I just see and I get tangent in my brain and I forget. My bad. Maybe this is why they use modified engine compared to the Unreal Engine. Here's the thing. I use Woo on this. This is an iPhone 14 Plus. So, like, typically it's pretty good. But, dude, it heats up. I think that's phone gaming in general, but this motherfucker heats up quick. And you know more details on each other? Wait, this is also rendered in engine? No, wait. Are you serious? Guys, are you ready? This is rendered in engine as well. How are they getting away with this? Oh! I shouldn't have done that. I felt like my... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Did I just fucking... I'm not picking my nose, chat. I swear I felt my nose to start bleeding. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe we'll later. It's whatever. Oh, dude, these are both in the same game, and no way. No way. Personally, this one's better. This one's got a lot more, like, the polygon to ask ratio here from the 2B information earlier, at least 20k. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to be honest here. Now, if they could release blueprints on how to make this, how to make the bakery in the game, that would be very interesting, because I would like to add one of those to every one of our bases. Clearly. This game looks so good. But yeah, this is hype. This is going to be really good. I think you're a bit late on this image. Well, it was part of the joke, Unk. I am Unk. I'm probably closer to being your grandpa than your Unk, so, like, you know, if you want... You know, if you want an uncle or something, you better fucking be careful around your mother, alright? I'll be sniping. Anyway. I think it's time to watch. I think it is time to watch. So, what is the main takeaway point from this interview? Expanding Arknights with 3D RPG? Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, well, I really want them to go into... The game mode for the song sucks, but the song's fucking amazing. Keep the torch, yeah. Hey, what's up, Nya? How you doing? I am doing very, very good. So I think it is time to watch this. If I go duplicate tab, give it the thumbnail, it do. It do. All right, boys. I think it is time for Hi YouTube. Okay, I think it's time for Hi YouTube. We lock in, we watch video, then afterwards we talk to Renegade. Maybe if other people want to talk, we can also talk to them. I don't really know. I don't know what creators doing right now. Yeah, because I'm excited, man. I've deliberately not watched this. It came out yesterday, all intents and purposes. So I am tardy. I am tardy here. I'm a little bit late. Dr. Toboro needs help. With base building or other things? We have fun over here at Maximum Gacha. Anyway. Look, I'm not recording yet. When I say hi YouTube, if you guys want to put a hi YouTube in chat, it will be in the video, obviously, if you guys care about that. But I mainly want them to talk about optimization in any sense, as well as, like, again, I already know they've rewritten the start of the story, which is a really good thing, because the slog of beta too. I get it was a beta, but, like, even by beta standards, it felt a little bit like, yeah, you going. I don't know, like, there's no reason to talk about Gacha. We know how the system works now. Like, if they have a roadmap for the first 2 patches as well, like, if they kind of say, like, hey, we've got this shit locked in, events are coming, like, we know what's going on. They somewhat did. Wakata, hello? What's up, Mikon? Yeah. I assume they will. Anyway. It's time for Hi YouTube. Someone say Hi YouTube, say Hi YouTube. I can't fucking speak right now. It's crazy. Oh. We're locking in, boys. I'm so excited for this. It's 14 minutes, so get comfy. Hello, YouTube. How are we doing? Today, we have another... The beta is still 2 weeks away, but we have another Arknights sample video, okay? We are here, and we have been blessed with a developer interview, alright? With the GOAT Lowlight, alright? Now, this matters for 2 reasons. One, I am very happy that they are actually advertising this game and pushing it and showing people, hey, you should really join in on the Arknights in German here. This is the hell of an IP, and we are really going all in on this new title. And B, I'm excited to see what they want to really publicly address, because this, if for those who don't know, if you can see when I seek, it's actually a sit-down interview. They are there together, asking the hard-hitting questions. I have no idea how this is going to feel in terms of the way it's laid out on a platform with, like, all that kind of thing, but I mainly want to see story augmentations to the start of the game. I don't know if you could really address that in an interview like this, but it's even by beta standards, the original one I said chat before, it's a bit, how you going? It's not very, very good. the actual end of the first beta story was pretty decent, but the start was interesting to say the least. I also want to see if there's been a change to the endgame mode, because the endgame simulated universe, like, roguelites, like, gameplay wasn't good. It was straight up not even halfway finished. So should I judge it on that? Yeah, because I put it in the game so people could try it, right? The first beta roguelite experience I had was absolutely fucking dreadful. They will definitely probably fix it, make it better, but I think the concept of it, the way it's more of a platformer than it is of like combat and that kind of thing, felt a bit meh for me. But again, splitting hairs, because it was a very, very, very early build. I just like to be critical on things that should be changed, rather than just saying nothing and then eventually when it comes out, we'd be upset with it. So, if you do like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, and let's see what they've got to say, man. I'm so excited to watch this.
Arknights Endfield is a real-time 3D RPG published by Griffon. I got to go hands-on with the game ahead of its second beta test, and I got a ton of questions about what comes next. And
They got to play on the private beta before us? That's fucked up, dude.
I'm joined by none other than the co-founder and director of Hyperglyph and producer on Arknights Endfield, Light Zhang. Welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Light,
the boy!
producer and the director of the Arknights and the Arknights Endfield.
Are they selling? Okay, wait, chat, hold up. Yes or no? Are they selling this jacket? I will actually buy it. This is cold. This is some crazy tech wear. Irrelevant, but
Presented
I kind of want it.
Arknights Endfield. So, talk to me about this new entry in the Arknights series. How does it fit within the universe?
明日方舟周末地的话，是我们对于明日方舟这个 IP 的一个全新的尝试。它为这个 IP 带来了一个
brings the IP to very high quality. Okay, let me not take up Lowlight's face as well. Let me quickly just hit this with like, I think down here would be alright. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, just so I don't intrude.
次世代一样的次世代级别的视觉效果以及游玩体验。然后我们希望它是一个能够提高整体明日方舟 IP 的游戏的一个品质的一步。然后，但我未来也会觉得明日方舟 IP 会更多的
Exciting. Now, this
You tell me there's others? You're telling me the idea of X Asterisk and the idea of Popucom were like, you know, some sort of test runs of other single-player IPs, one bit with paywalls for unique stories? If they gave us an X Asterisk and it was, in the truest sense, a single-player like Arknights Chronicle story, I'll pay $80 for it. That would be sick.
It's exciting. Now, this is a pretty big shift from the original Arknights, which was more of a 2D tower defense style game. What inspired this shift to a 3D RPG?
作为我自己来说的话，首先
Perspective,
我
first
是
and
个游
foremost,
戏
I'm a
开发
game
者，
dev.
然后我一直以来也
Oh my
是
god.
能够制作更高品
I
质
always wanted to
的
create
作
high
品。
quality games.
明日方舟虽然也是
We're really
倾
poured a
入
lot
了非常
into
多心血，
Arknights,
但本
but
质上来说，它
fundamentally,
所挑战的
the
技术
technical
难点
challenges it tackled and the
和
level
视
of
觉的一
visual
些沉浸
immersion,
感啊，包括一些图形
including
艺
certain
术、
technical
美
aspects
术方面的一
adopted
些
for the
所
graphics
采
and
用
art
技术
design,
还
have yet to reach our
还
deals
没有达到
aspirations.
我
I mean,
们
that's
最
fair.
理想的一种状态。然后那么作为明日方舟
After
成功之
Arknights'
后，我们也希望
success,
能够
hope to have our hope to
结
use
合
our
我们自己
experience
经验，
to
再去
make
挑
something
战
better.
一
Yeah,
个
taking
制
project
作
with high
难度
production
更
challenges.
高
Yeah.
的、更规模更大的一个作品。然后，并且这些也是我们
Also,
方
Arknights
舟
plays
玩
a
家
dream,
Arknights 的 IP 的玩家
Yeah, look, I think anyone who played base Arknights, this is like a wet dream. The idea that there is a full 10 million plus budget game coming out with the ideas and with the like just pure I can't even think of the word right now. The balls, the gusto, right? The fearlessness to take on such a high task in a gacha industry with such crazy graphic fidelity and such, I guess you could say, no corners cut, long-winded story in a good sense that it goes on for a very long time. And just like overall end product quality, man. Like the reflections of everything with the ray tracing and everything like that, it's actually crazy for a gacha game perspective.
所梦想的，他们都想见到
Universe and universe? Exactly, yeah.
It's very cool. I'm sure people are going to be super excited to go hands-on with it. Now, this is set in a far future, in a new world,
100 years.
too. What can people expect when they drop into this new planet?
在塔罗斯2的话，就是它的
I'll tell
环境
you, the
肯定会
environment
跟明日
is
方舟
definitely
的
different
情
from
况非常
Arknights.
不同，然后玩家会更
This
多
depends on the setting which
当然
game.
也取决于我们游戏的一个舞台选择，我们会 玩家会在塔罗塞尔的这个环境中去面对更多的一些自然的一些奇景，非常宏伟的一些景观，然后也会遇到就是说远离人类文明的都市这样的一些聚落上人们的一些生活，然后他们也会面对一些更加。
Players also face conflicts that are perhaps very different from those of arknights, which featured very complicated conflicts. Players will be more directly challenged by, for example, crisis involved with survival.
Now, something that I did notice when I went hands-on with the game is how many characters are in the game. How many are going to be available during the second beta test? And I guess what makes this game different from other Gacha titles?
17.
这次测试的话，我们有游戏中
24 Oh my god.
然后，在24干员的话，其实我们都是做了比较多不同的一些设计的。
God, don't forgive me for what I've done. Forgive me what I'm about to do.
然后我认为就是从我们自己角度来说的话，明日方舟也好，周末地也好，它的那个
like oh everything about them, dude. Like this little things, like the different textures on all the different areas of the outfit. It just works, dude.
角色设计方法都会
the men in this game
我们会更加去考虑它的一些
dude, all of them look insane. Not even on Guna shit, straight up.
一些它的一些服装的
I don't think it's a bad looking character yet.
做一些功能性，然后并且会让它的风格会趋向于更加前卫一些。
Calm down, don't tell me what to do.
然后像周末地本身的一个美术设计方案、美术的一些技术方案中的话，就是能够看到我们角色其实会有很多在视觉的实现上，它材质会更加复杂。不同于其他的一些 Gacha game 的话，我们会采用更加写实的一种风格去描绘它，因为我们会认为方舟的 IP，就无论明日方舟也好，还是周末地也好，我们所探讨的、所描绘的一些景象和一些话题，都是会更加偏向于现实。
Oh, I forgot about the Fisher Boy. Oh, one thing I do want to say too is like something a lot of people forget. This is 1.0 that we will be getting here, okay? This is 1.0. So what I'm trying to say by that is the further this game goes, the newer characters we get in 1.1, be it 1.2, 2.0, 3.0, the detail and quality of the character and the ambitiousness of the design, I can't speak, sorry, is only going to get bigger. And at that point, it is going to get fucking obscene. Like, we've seen how the first character of Chaos Zero Nightmare, Yuki, is so much more, I don't want to say polished, because they're all polished in terms of design-wise, but there's more going on with, like, the ult cutscene, with the skills, everything like that. There's so much more in terms of animations and raw quality to her versus the 1.0, because it's almost like patches are built around and dedicated towards each individual characters coming forward. They're only going to get more insane. It's only up from here in terms of character design. It's crazy. Bigger as in what? The cock, I guess. I don't know.
家会稍显严肃一些。我们会觉得那种风格比较适合我们喜欢探讨的一些。
My shit froze? Hold on a minute. Hello? Why is it frozen? Hello? Back? I think I'm back. What the fuck just happened? I think what? I don't know what happened. I'm gonna rewind like 20 seconds. I have no idea what the hell just happened. I'm back though. I think from everything I can see, I'm back. I apologize. I have no idea what just happened. From everything I can see, I'm back. I'm back? Okay, that's so weird. Anyway. Am I back on YouTube as well or no? Why did my stuff just die? I swear to God, YouTube. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna rewind like 20 seconds. I have no. Okay, I am back on YouTube, but it is yeah. I have no idea what happened. I'm sorry. Internet configuration? No, it wasn't the internet. My encoder just like crashed on my PC. I have a 9950X 3D CPU, but it decided to die. Let me go live on YouTube again. I think, yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I'm good. I am pretty sure I'm good. Whoops. Sorry, boys. Yeah, back to what we were doing. If I open this now, am I good or no? Too many polygons on stream. That is the last message. YouTube stream is dying. All right, I think we're back. I think we're back on YouTube. I think we're good. It just yeah, it took a second to come good. But YouTube, can you type hi once you see it? You found the little jacket. It's by Machine KF Price 125. I will definitely make a note of that. Thank you. Yeah, everything looks good. You can tell Val what you told me. I'll tell him after stream, yeah. Max is bold. I'm bold. I think I'm good. Okay, I'm just making sure because I would feel really bad if people weren't watching. Oh, people get to miss out. Hi. Okay, cool. We're back. We're back. Okay, sweet. Oh, that's so... Oh, God. Making content at times is stressful, right? Imagine being a content creator. Crazy. All right. We're back. I don't know how this is going to look like in the YouTube video. Everything just cut out and died. We're back. I don't think I've missed anything too important. I will jump back a little bit though. All right, lock back in. Lock back in.
我们会觉得那样的那种风格比较适合我们喜欢探讨的一些。
I'll buy this jacket at the end of the stream. I swear to God.
The distinguishing element of Endfield is reshaping Talos 2. How does this act of reshaping tie into the player progression and long-term gameplay loop?
首先作为一个 RPG
First, as an RPG,
我认为玩家
looks like I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Depiction of the game, realism topics, more serious, atmosphere and tone we want to express. I think we missed here.
我们会觉得那样的风格比较适合我们喜欢探讨的一些气质。
Now, the distinguishing element of Endfield is reshaping
Just want to double check.
Talos 2. How does this act of reshaping tie into the player progression and sort of like that long-term gameplay loop?
首先作为一个 RPG 游戏
First, as an RPG,
我认为
I think one of the player's ultimate goals
非常重要的一个终极目标就是去
is to keep improving their characters.
角色，培养
develop. Yeah, no, dude, maxing out characters.
那么我们会觉得改造塔罗斯2的这个很多养成玩法也好，工厂玩法也好，至少他们中也要起到一定能够帮助玩家培养角色的一个作用。我们因此设计了一整套这样的一种经营系统和系统去做一个配合。然后玩家最后其实能够通过工厂或是游玩一些据点的一些任务，然后或者是一些其他的玩法。
See, my interest with the outpost mission stuff is it actually going to be anything other than world map completion, like a mini game to pay homage to the original game? Because what it was like in the beta was it enabled you to do a lot of trading and like stuff like that with the outposts, but that was really it, which I guess in turn does kind of help with the end game building. But again, we'll have to wait and see. If you didn't pay too much attention in the first beta test or didn't get to play it about that, don't worry about it. It's like a mini base game mode. It is interesting.
一种叫做地区货币，我们称之为在游戏中称之为
调度券的一种
货币，然后它通过调度券
可以再去
反向去改造世界，去升级一些地图上的设施，并且也能够去购买一些非常重要的角色提升好感也好，或者角色提升性能也好的一些道具，然后，并且这个地区的一些改造提升之后，它反过来又会让地区上的资源会提升，反之角色能够以更快的速度去培养它，能够更快的去获得更多稀有的一些资源，然后这样一套不断相互辅佐的一个循环，能够让玩家在改造世界的同时，也能够体验到 RPG
Yeah, so it's a two birds one stone. Okay, I like that. Apparently now the original training system now sells an important item that allows you to upgrade your operator skills past their max level like masteries. Oh, so you have like mastery 1, 2, and 3? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. That not being locked away. So in a lot of games, best way to explain this if you're not an Arknights player or you're learning about Arknights Endfield with us right now. Base Arknights has this system called mastery, where when you hit level 10 on a skill, you can get 11, 12, and 13 through actually just raw grinding. With games like Genshin, Honkai, Wuthering Waves, that is really only achieved by getting dupe constellations, or whether it is dupe potential, whatever you want to call it from whatever game you're from. Anyway, copies of the character, ergo, pulls, ergo, money spent, alright? So the fact that keeping the idea that you can pull masteries via actual in-game gameplay versus the money wallet trick, infinite money glitching it, that is big news if true. Heard it from the grapevine? Exactly. Not 100% sure, but, you know, this guy, endgame this guy, if this isn't true, but he has tend to say things in the past, which is also right, so, you know.
另外，我们觉得除了游戏机制上来说，就是我们会对世界改造的一些小目标会设置。
You get what I'm trying to say? I'm a tweak.
不少的一些故事。
Add plenty of narrative content as well. Wait, I missed that.
这些素材改造的一些
narrative content for world building mini goals. Ah, cool, lore. Okay.
我们认为这些塑造其实除了在
玩法上
能够让玩家从体感上更愿意去帮助故事中那些角色去建造他们自己的据点，然后间接的去改造这个世界，然后并且我们觉得像能够在地图上放置建筑啊、去采矿这样一些行为，不光是因为能够为玩家提供收益，更多的时候我们想提供一种体验，就是我自己也很喜欢这种体验，就是我能够就是偶尔把一些
Lola just gets me. I don't know what to say.
东西留在这个世界上，然后
Lola just gets me.
在持续的游玩中，让这个世界真的去随我的一个意愿去发生一些变化。
I mean, it also likes steps surrounding.
我们也是做了一些精心规划，然后它不至于会让玩家无从下手，它会。他们大家会根据自己的判断，会比较有趋同性的，会去按照我们的一些比较弱的一些引导，他们会去做那些安排，然后随着他们熟悉游戏之后，他们会开始寻找自己的个人目标，会做出不同的改造世界的一些办法。
Yeah, one thing that
the interviewers no idea what Lola's saying. Okay, here's what I wanted to say about that. All right, as you can see, this guy, he doesn't have an earpiece in or like any wire coming out of here. So there's no live translation telling him what Lolad is saying. I feel like it's only one way. It is, he says something in English and it gets translated and Lolad goes, all right, here's the answer to the question. And he's just like, true. I think. Oh man. I wanted to just look past it, but now that someone's mentioned it, I feel like I'm allowed to say it. Like, I don't think this guy is a big Endfield, like, enjoyer. Maybe. He could be huge. But, like, I would have asked for, like, an earpiece or something, right? Because if someone's translating through to him, he is in turn, so there's someone there that can go both ways with the language. Anyway. Getting really off topic.
Was really
yeah, he just hits the real.
This like factory building element is obviously not everybody is super familiar with, you know, building out a supply chain, stuff like that. The social element of building a blueprint and then sharing that with your community and sort of like that player collaboration, I thought was really cool. So talk to me about how that came to be, how you designed that, and if you have any tips for people that maybe are going to become the blueprint experts and setting that first step for everybody else.
自己就是一个工厂玩家，就像做明日方舟的时候一样，就是我们会对这种我们想做的这种我们非常
Guys, don't get scared. They might show the B word.
它的一些缺陷和问题。
Don't get scared.
所以我们在做这种类型的时候，
When developing this gameplay genre, we try to take the shortcomings.
要把它的一个缺陷在我们作品中能够得到
significant improvement in our work.
所以就有了蓝图，
and that would be blueprints.
我会认为比我玩过的一些游戏
Compared to those in other games, focus more on convenience.
方便，能够快捷使用，然后。
Eat shit. I'm sorry. If you're someone, oh man, if you're someone who is mad at blueprints, like eat my entire ass, dude. Oh, the double down. Oh, the double down. I'm so happy.
并且有你提到的像易于社交去分享这么一个特点。
And a social feature as well, yes. So you can give your key codes to other people.
那么以此为这个基点的话，就是说我们如何
God, this is action. By the way, I just want to take a quick second. Look at the size of this one. This must be towards endgame. Can I wait a day after release so you can insta? Oh my god.
以此为这个
Look at the size of it.
基点的话
Also, look at the amount of it that's not moving, right? Look at the amount of stuff on the belts that aren't moving. Unoptimized base. It's messed up.
就是说我们如何去做这么一个工厂。
Kind of weird people didn't like blueprints. I mean, everyone's addressed it. Every man and the dog's addressed it at this point, but like, it's just people who want this game to be niche and partially fail because of their own individual greed, right? And again, you can literally not use blueprints if you don't want to. I'm just going to say this one more time. If anybody thinks this is what's going to stop the base from building and getting better and growing as a feature, you are so goddamn wrong, all right? This is a game that if you can do this day one, do you think they're never going to build on that? Because they added a blueprint feature, which, by the way, they probably also had planned the whole time. Just didn't implement it into a beta because a beta is so small in terms of player base, it's kind of pointless. You know? Let that sit and think about that for a little bit, alright?
我会希望就是新上手的玩家可能
I advise new players not to rush.
一般
Yeah,
来说
go
我
to.
们要
It's best to first understand. Generally,
就是
it's
很
best to
短的一个
optimize
生
the
产
simple
线如何
production
去
line.
做到最好，然后我们把很
Then
短的
take
生
these
产线
simple
最好
short
帮它
production
组合在一
lines
起，它就能
and
变
combine
成
them
一
in
个
the best way
更
possible.
大的生产线。
Yeah, boy.
I'm super excited to see what people
Yeah,
come up
boy.
with. Now, in terms of vibe setting for the game,
saw a
you've
blueprint as a
collaborated
way to
with
show that
the
the
group
casuals get balls in the
Starset a
factory.
bunch.
Yeah.
What was the reasoning for choosing them, and how does their style sort of resonate with Enfield's spirit?
在明日方舟的时候，就是当时，也是因为一些机缘巧合，就是我非常
stroke of fate. Wanna make a
想做一
promo
条宣
video?
传片，然后在
Was on music, I came across
选
the
择
song
音
by
乐的时候，就
Starset.
是
The Boys!
啊，之前我也听过一些，但是那个时候我会觉得啊，好像这首曲子就会非常适合我们这个片子，然后去做。然后不过当时有个可惜是说 Starset 我非常了解他们的歌曲和他的一些设计歌词的一些背景。然后比较多的歌曲都在探讨一些较为科幻的，或是像是一些太空主题。那个时候比较遗憾说，方舟的一个故事世界观中涉及到天空，太空科幻的部分其实会比较少一些。所以在做周末地这个主题的时候，我就想啊，现在是机会了，因为我们有了非常大的宇宙飞船，然后有了从太空降落到地面的一个过程，然后我们是在一个外星去探索，然后会遇到一些奇怪的外星生物这样一个东西。我说那就 Starset 的歌会太适合不过。
Yeah, well, their music rips. Can confirm. Check out Starset if you haven't yet. Now,
Starset does go crazy
on
hard.
Enfield's second beta test. How can fans get their hands on the game, and how long will it be available for?
Wait, this is the bit I want to know. If this is 3 weeks or less, this game comes out in February at the latest. If this is a month-long test, we don't see this stuff until May.
我们还没有完全去
At least give us a ballpark.
也要考虑，也会观察玩家的一个推进的一个速度，会去做决定。不过相比之前的测试的话，一定会相对来说会变得比较长。
You've heard it here first, boys. This game probably, if I was to guess, like maybe 2020, obviously 2025, but May, June at that point. May, June.
然后大家一定是能够有比较多时间去游玩它里面内容的。另外还有一个就是说，
So from our back-end data，
就是我们现在已经得知，我们从后台中已经能看到，就是已经有远远超过我们准备发放的数量。
Is that not expected? If that wasn't the case, wouldn't everyone get a beta test? Oh, yeah, no, like. Yeah，
准备发放资格数量的玩家来报名了，所以说一定会有非常多的玩家他最终是没有办法能够玩到我们这次测试的。
Average beta experience。
对这些玩家说就是没有关系，不要太担心。
It's okay, there's no need to worry.
这次测试也做了非常多准备，其实也是为后面即将到来的公测做准备。所以说，
is that a little?
哪怕这次测试没有玩到的话，公测也不会等太久。
You won't have to wait much longer for the launch. Wait, whoa. You won't have to wait much longer for the launch. Whoa. Slow your roll, kiddo. March, April? Maybe? Let a man dream. Actually, to be fair, wasn't Wuthering Waves have like a beta in February and it came out in April? So by that same logic, this could maybe even be a January release if we want to cope hard enough. Think about it. CN people can buy rolls for the beta and extra gems on release, and it's bad etiquette to hold people money for a long time. So, I mean, that's a good point. So, like, yeah, probably if you can do that, then this shouldn't really be very far away if you're able to spend money. Because you wouldn't be able to spend money on the first beta, correct? So that's something to take into consideration. Christmas Eve release. This does not come out in December. Oh my god, the insanity if it did.
Now, Endfield
Imagine
is
March
a
7th. Okay, that'd be funny.
cross-platform title. What was the hardest sort of hurdle to take on when sort of approaching this global release on different platforms, and what is the end goal for this like multi-platform release?
跨平台对我们来说的话，
Cross platform development for
其实
us
是非常
has
大的一个
actually
挑
been a
战。
huge
然
challenge.
后
I could
尤其
imagine
是
it
我
would
们还是
be
几乎
ballistic
是
considering your
全
first
程
games of tower defense.
这件事情的挑战多到我们难以
Business
想
was going to
象，
be before
就
Chinese
是
New Year.
尤其是像技术实现上的一些困难会非常多。就是首先就是多个平台
optimize for range performance level in multiple
性能的优
platforms.
化，然后还要去适配
And adapt to the
不同
different
平台
control
上的一些
schemes.
操作方式。然后就像我自己，哪怕是一个很小的例子，就是我自己是做 UI 设计的，就是我们要为手机端去做触屏的设计，要为 PC 端去做键鼠设计，然后要为主机端去做手柄的设计，同时还要为 PC 和手机也要做一些可能的手柄的一些支持设计，然后它们之间的一些 UI 和操作的结构是完全不同的。再加上你能够想象，就是说像手柄上的话，就是偏向于有13个按键的操作方式，然后而我们的角色有4个，每个角色还要使用2种技能和1个连接技，然后它同时还要跳跃、冲刺、攻击，还要有很多打开菜单。
I need to hear about the optimization because I don't know how to run on the phone.
的话，所以
If it's not one of the newer versions.
然后加上我们的 UI 设计还会用一些非常具有平面设计感的布局，它跟一般的游戏的布局会很不一样，会导致我们的手柄要去追踪它的这个选中框的话，其实要做很多不同的设计，所以这个事情，就哪怕是这个 UI 设计这么小的一点，就有非常多我们之前没有预料到、没有做过的设计，让我们花非常多时间去为它做调整，最终才能准备好去在多平台和全球同步去发行它。
Well, that sounds like a big
Unless the
challenge,
built-in like graphic
by what
fidelity
I
is a lot
played,
less
you
on
guys
phones, I
knocked
don't
it
know.
out of the park, so congratulations. Light, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. Is there anything you want to say
It's
to
always
the
been
fans
50
at
minutes
home
already.
that are
What?
chomping at the bit to get into the beta test too?
Of course, it's quite a long time for you waiting for the Endfield. I will thank all the players from all over the world to play the Arknights, Endfield, and also Popcom, XX and maybe future Hypergraph games. Thank you for
I was a Popcom gamer.
And also
I was
not let you wait for too long time to play Endfield. And thanks doctors from all over the world. We hope you can enjoy Endfield and become another administrator. Come to Talos 2, then we can fight together. If you played the beta test 2, maybe future official release. Please let me know what are you thinking about the Endfield. Please give us more feedback and help us to make it better and let you more happy than before.
Is it just me or does he like? Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is just me being like just someone who's way too optimistic here. Does he not look so unbelievably excited to share this game with everyone? Like, I felt like if this was like a doorway or something, it'd be a bit like, hey, the game's coming out. Hope you guys play it. And it feels a little bit synthetic, you know? He genuinely gives me the vibe that he is just so ready for everyone to see this game, right?
More feedback and help us to make it better and let you more happy than before.
Like, he does look so excited.
Thank you so much.
He's number one fan. True.
Arknights Endfield second beta test is available on November 28th, and you can sign up by visiting enfield.griffline.com to stay up to date on the latest information ahead of its 2026 release on PC, PlayStation, iOS, and Android.
Dude, Last Rite looks unbelievable, bro. Oh my days. Yeah, no, Xbox, the Xbox is dead.
And Android. Thanks so much for watching, and for all
iOS and Android, yeah, cooked. But that was the interview, all right? I'm very happy with where we're at with this game. Heavy insinuation, this game's not going to be anywhere past the first quarter of next year. And by heavy insinuation, I mean don't wait too long was the direct translated phrasing. And the fact you can spend money on it in China also was very insinuative of that it will probably be coming out soon to an extent. Looking at other games, we've had betas be up to like a month away. Like, for example, CZN, I played the beta in October. I played the beta in September and it came out in October, right? Or maybe played it at the end of August, start of September. They're usually pretty close when they're the final beta. So it is worth considering. This game might be close. But besides all of that, I I really want an answer on how this is going to run in phones. If anyone has seen any information, please let me know in the comments below or in my Discord in the description, anything like that. Because as good as this game looks, like, I do fear that this, stuff like this is just going to kill it on a mobile setting, right? Maybe it's me being too, like, pessimistic in that aspect, I can understand. But does this not look crazy? Does this not just look high quality? Even with Twitter compressing the life out of this clip, does it not look insane? But Purple Star Resonance Beta was like a week before. Yeah, exactly. Another great example. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this actually runs on the mobile. And again, I will be getting to try that because I'll have access to the beta on my account. So with that being said, that pretty much wraps everything for this video. If you do like it, please obviously like, comment, and subscribe. I think we're so close, man. And the fact that, like, Lowlad and the dev team over there look so excited to show this game to everyone. I think release isn't so close. So goddamn close. Because, like, usually if they had a lot of things that were problematic and not really working as intended, you probably wouldn't be like, hey, it's coming out soon. Hey, just hold on that a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're there. And with everything we saw and doubling down on the blueprints and stuff, it's going to be an absolute massive slam dunk of a game, and I think it's going to capture a bigger audience than anyone ever really saw coming, all right? That's my 2 cents. The beta's out in a fortnight. Not the game Fortnite. Arknights cross Fortnite would be kind of... What the... I don't know what I'm saying. Game comes out in 12 days. We'll definitely be live streaming it here, so if you want to watch this live, subscribe to my YouTube or follow me on Twitch. I will live stream on both, so you can kind of pick your poison for the platform you use. Yeah, and that's been about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now. Boys, I fucking love the look of this. It looks so goddamn good. So goddamn good. I feel like it's ever going to downgrade that. The question is how much. Yeah, and again, like, I'm not mad if they do downgrade it, because they have to, right? But when you've seen, like, again, if I was to go back and pull up the, Arknights iPhone thing, it looked pretty good on that, but again, that wasn't direct gameplay, I guess. Genshin standard quality. Okay, Buster. It will look better than Genshin, I can promise you that. But like this will make, like, it's not, again, it's fucking, it's an iPhone ad.
Like gaming, photo and video editing, using the latest Apple Intelligence features,
so really
and running local.
Yeah, exactly. But like, again, getting official thoughts and like all that kind of stuff, I'm still excited as fuck for it. Like, I am so ready.
Large language models. So you can play visually demanding games like Arknights Endfield with hardware acceleration.
Again, this is such a bad quality, but like in terms of stuff going on the map, it's not like they're pulling any punches on like effects. Like, you know, maybe I would expect a lot of the Leviathan stuff kind of being a lot more muted when it comes to like this ult and that kind of thing.
At higher frame rates,
but like, again, it's pretty compressed. I can't see much.
Or after.
Keep your pin loaded till it drops. No, I'm going to say it's best game ever right now. And then when it drops, and it inevitably is, you guys are going to be like, it's genius. And then when it potentially drops and it's maybe the second best game ever, I will commit seppuku on like stream or something to say sorry, I don't know. Normal polygons will be way down on mobile. But like, where are we getting this information from? Is there like a like an Eastern interview that I missed, potentially? Because I legitimately can't find it. And again, there was a video from ages ago that I made, but I just cannot remember what it was called. Game of 4 interview. Make sure you do stream it, free content. Oh, dude, I'm going to stream this game so much. JP interview. How old is this, by the way? How old is this? If I look up dev, will it pop up? This one. Yeah, it was this one. It was this one where they went into all the details. I knew it existed, yeah. And like this at the time this interview went really into detail. Oh, and I didn't link it. I'm such a fucking idiot. Crazy. I wonder how much stuff is different from this interview from a year ago to now. Because this went really in depth to what they're doing. Like, they completely changed the skills, combat system combos. Like, dude, this was such an interesting thing at the time. Oh yeah, but it's got all these screenshots of what it looks like now and everything like that. Like, dude, it was pretty fucking sick when this came out. No one really knew about it. It was a JP interview 2 days ago. Yeah. Translation on Reddit said better with 40 to 60 hours in length. Shut the fuck. No way. Was it 4-gamer interview? Maybe I'll save that for like an offline video or something like that. Maybe even a bit later after we talk to Renegade. Because I do think Renegade wants to have a talk about the game in it. If I go, and what I could do as well is I could put brain rot on the screen, so you guys have to stare at me talking to Renegade, whilst whilst we discuss. You know what I'm saying? So I could put in the background, let's say like the gameplay. Bang. Put this in the background while we talk. Genius. They stuck with the G-Codes version, I think. Good point. Family Guy? I mean, I would do Family Guy, but I would get DMCA'd and probably, like, put in a live league video and, like, killed. But, like, you know, I guess second best option is the arknights Endfield gameplay. You know what I mean? Is this actually not muted? Hold on a minute. It's, oh my god, it's ever so slightly making noise. That's I thought it was going fucking crazy. Oh, man. All right, let's see if Big Reno is ready. Eight interviews, articles in different languages. Oh, that's amazing. I love to hear that because that means they're going hard on, like, pushing this game. Oh, that makes me so, so happy. That makes me so, so, so happy, man. Alright, Renegade isn't ready just yet. That's fine. I'll see if I can find this interview in another one. IGM 1 confirmed early 2026. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, we do know that. I would be absolutely fucking floored that this game doesn't come out by April at the very, very latest. He's ready? Wait, Renegade's alive? No way. Oh my god, he lives? Hello? Hello, dude. What's up? Alright, let me quickly make sure it is recording here. And then we should be chilling. Let's go. I think that's good.
Let me also make sure I'm recording as well.
Okay.
1 sec.
Okay, good. All good. I think that means everyone can hear. YouTube, Twitch, you guys can hear Renegade? Yes, no? I'm assuming yes.
I'm just gonna be recording your stream, by the way. Like,
oh, that's fine. I don't care. That is really good. I think.
Hold on, I need to window capture. Where is it? No.
Hold on, if I was to,
This when.
if I was to, let's go. Loud and clear. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, everyone can hear you. Sweet. Why was
Alright, let me just sync my recording for a bit. One sec.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Being chilling. I'm trying to capture Discord, so I'm gonna put it in the corner. Topic still CCN. I mean on Twitch it will be. On YouTube it should be Enfield, no? Yeah, on YouTube it's all Enfield. It's just yeah.
Right, I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yep.
Alright.
So, what are your thoughts on the video that you just watched?
Video I just watched?
Yeah.
I think it looks good, man. I think we're back. This game's ready.
Yeah, it's ready in a way, but also there's like this side of me where like they are showing too much promise where and it might be one of those cases where I just hope they can like continue to offer this kind of immersion the game has or the quality, because if we have like this problem where quality slowly goes downhill, then something might change in the future. But
you think it's a valid concern? Like you think it's too much too quick or something, or
no I'm okay with basically the how they're handled right now. Like I'm happy with what I'm seeing, but you can never get rid of that feeling, that because in some games where, like, let's say Silver Palace, that game, right? The
Silver Palace. I am a big resident hater of Silver Palace not being a game that exists.
Yeah, because it looks too good to be true.
And, yeah, but to play devil's advocate, that game, it might exist. We just have to hear more from the devs. It just came out of nowhere looking like it was nearly a completely finished game, and that was crazy to me. So I do think the difference, personally, is Arknights Endfield's been in the pipeline in the public eye for like 4 years.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They are due to release this game, because not just like the player base, but people who recently discovered this game are also getting tired of waiting. Now imagine those who waited since the start, how they felt, like me.
Yeah, I remember seeing the first tech demo in like the desert from God knows how long ago, and that was I think it was 4 years ago at this point. And the fact was still here. I've played it once or twice if you got the pre-alpha. It is interesting.
Yeah. And also, one thing I want to talk about, have you seen the new region, Wuling?
Like, I did watch it in the live stream. But like I haven't seen more than that, if there has been more direct info on it.
Have you noticed how insane the place looks? I mean, if we're getting more and more regions in the future, I'm expecting at least it gets better and better from there. Like, I'm still waiting for that desert map they showed during like the reveal trailer.
I don't think that exists. Judging by how mad people got at the color of the grass in the first like time we witnessed this game, the fact that we got so mad it looks so dull and like drained out. I think they're scared to go back to the desert kind of landscape just because it's not saturated. It's not visually appealing, because they did make genuine changes to that complaint. I reckon if they did that, it'd be like it'd be a small portion of a whole area where like that's just a side mission at most.
I see. All right, so let's start because I do have like a couple of things I want to talk about. So
yeah,
Max, everyone is very divided.
Okay.
Last Right's design.
What are we mad at?
I personally am indifferent, because most of them are talking about like how Enfield is slowly being wooified. Like it's something exclusive to WoWa or something.
So people are mad at Last Right's design, what, like Guna or?
Yeah, because in our, well, it's like I don't know if I should call them elitist or purist, but
elitist.
Because yeah. Because like they are still because to be fair to them, in Arknights we are getting like NPCs that we thought that we wouldn't get. Like for example, the one that recently got released in Axia's event, the robot, the Sancta Mixaparato, which is like a full-on gun, which that guy is on a full-on Gundam suit.
Yeah, yeah.
And when they learned that this character is one of those okay, so I see you looking up the picture right now. Can you look up Naxxerer Rot Eaters real quick? Because that's their ancestors. That's her ancestor.
Rock Eater Arknights. Okay.
No, Rot. R-O-T.
Oh, Rot Eaters. Okay.
Yep. If you can see the design real quick, that's supposed to be like their bloodline. Or their family tree. Or even Nezalem.
Well,
Nezz.
Well, what I'm seeing here is I see this NPC, but I would say
yeah, that as well, because
yeah, but like
people are also getting mad because go back to the lady, because people are mad that if you can offer like someone from under the same bloodline, like all covered up and shit, there's no reason for they're saying that there's no reason for Last Ride to also not get the same treatment.
So I have a counterpoint to this, all right? I have a very strong counterpoint to anyone with a mindset that Last Ride's design doesn't make sense. Do they know Mudrock exists?
Yeah.
Like are we being for real here? Like, this is like what she wore. Her ancestors wore a certain type of outfit, and what, she can't look like that under it. Are we really are we really at that point where this is an invalid design?
Because I'm also very indifferent.
Yeah, no, of course. I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying, like, as a retort to that, to that mentality, I guess you could say. It just seems bizarre, and to also, like, you know, daisy chain off that. I'm assuming Arknights fans. I'm not gonna say fans because they're not really fans. The Arknights elitists that are the ones who kind of like to say there's no gooning or no explicit kind of stuff in Arknights, and it's nothing like other games. Like, because I would assume that would be a valid concern for, like, an outfit like Last Rites. Some people think it's, like, goonery, but there are swimsuits in Arknights. Many of them at that. Like, they are... Yeah. They exist in abundance.
It comes annually.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's part of it. Oh, man.
And also, I think part of the... I forgot where I read this article, but
yeah,
the devs also or at least that's what like the post that's what the post said, that Enfield doesn't really have any plans on adding skins yet.
Yep.
So I think that's why they're going all out on the character designs so that they can like at least satiate the people who are like looking forward to skins and such.
Yeah, no, of course. I think that's fair. But, like, I think getting pitchforks and, like, torches over a design like Last Rites is absolutely crazy talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So,
yeah.
Also, the details in this game, I've seen you, like, look at it earlier. Holy shit.
Oh, the
what
tweet?
Getting on PC, dude.
Yeah, the tweet? This is crazy. I can't believe this is a thing.
This happened within 9 months, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Which is
they have just
obscene.
Like, they went offline.
While they were saying nothing, they've gone and made like Death Stranding water effects with like all the techware and stuff. It's unbelievable. Their plans of making poor maps, an interviewer said. No. That's insane if true. Like skin pores? Oh my god.
Skin pores? What?
That's what someone said. Their plans about making poor maps, an interviewer said. But I don't know if it's a source or anything related to that. If that is true, though, that is obscene. Because if we're going even deeper than that, that is absolutely insane.
But also, I just want to like appreciate the aesthetic of this game. Like it's futuristic for sure, but the places where we settle mostly are mostly run down, but also Wuling exists.
Yeah.
And they specifically stated that it's a mix of traditional while also being sci-fi or high tech or something. I forgot what's the proper term they used.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I really like that design. I can just hope. This is not base Arknights, but because each area in Arknights, like each country, and I know we're moving away from that. I just hope that we are getting more and more like distinct like design themes. For example, if we encounter like a settlement that's full of like Latanians or Yanis or Colombians and such.
oh yeah, like
That
it's
it
kind of
would
like
also
that race
reflect.
in and of itself in that area.
Yeah. Yep. It would also reflect like the ideology or the building or themes or the theme basically of the area.
No, I think they definitely would do that. I think just at the moment, the main idea is like what the 1.0 of every game is understand the base plot, what the main like antagonist's objective is, as well as the protagonist and stuff like that. And then when you get to the 1.2, 1.3s, 2.0, stuff like that, they will probably start to branch out into the we'll have an area dedicated to this or fully designated to this type of races, culture, and landscape and that sort of thing. Because as someone who watched the Arknights anime, I can say they are very split off in races towards each other. So I could only imagine that exists in this too, just probably a bit later down the line.
I see. Yeah. So going back to like Talos. So since the theme of Enfield is like rebuilding through this crisis, do you think we'll ever leave this planet to explore other planets? And how long would you think it would take? Like how many patches you would think?
When you make a whole planet, like for example, you got like something like a Genshin, the whole planet is based is in and of itself the game, and you can the whole thing is you go through each continent, right? You never actually leave the planet. I think with the fact they've put so much emphasis on Talos 2, it's going to just be going through almost every country or every region in the game until they think, all right, it's time to push the story. Like, we'd only leave Talos 2 if the story wanted it to be so. Just because, just in terms of setting, it wouldn't make much sense to get off Talos 2, considering how much effort they went through, at least in story sense, to kind of get there, right?
That's true.
Yeah, I would like it. I think it'd be cool, but 5 years minimum.
I mostly asked that because I also really want to see like Terra in 3D.
Yeah, it would be
like,
sick.
How sick would that be?
Like nostalgia, but it's like HD.
Yeah, like all the like OG people would be creaming their pants seeing everything in 3D.
Oh, it would be so good. I honestly, I don't know if we'd ever go back to Terra. Ever.
We'll probably get like cinematics from it, but not personally visit it. At most, we're getting cinematics and such or cutscenes.
Okay. Someone said last beta we had a text that hinted at the Kashmir's tournament being rebuilt and a harbor-based city, so there's space for different city themes. Yeah, so I don't think we'd leave the country. Not country. I think we'd leave the world per se. But maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I think if we did, it'd be so far in it. It'd be story pushed. If not, it would be an event. You know how Arknights was kind of like doing its own thing until they brought in the roguelite mode and brought in how they had all the characters of variances. Like Scatty has like 2 versions, and I think it'll be like that. They'll be like, all right, time to make this absolutely insane style and just start pushing ridiculous multiverse bullshittery again. That'd be lit. I wouldn't be mad at it, but I don't think we get there by any means of like story progression for a very, very long time unless they want it to be like an event.
I also think we're not leaving this planet as well because this planet in itself is huge.
Oh yeah, dude, tell us it's ginormous.
Yeah, we are just barely scraping the barrel at this point, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now, another question for you.
Yeah.
And I need your opinions on it.
Okay.
So you know, Aya and
the new Aya,
Helager. Yep.
Yeah.
Aya and Helager Surtur is coming. So I have got this hot take to share with you, and I need you to tell me if this is valid or not, or a base take or not. So it stated that bringing OG characters is a cheap way to earn money by bringing over OG AK characters. Based or not?
You think it's lazy to bring older characters because it makes them easy money?
Yeah, basically.
I don't think you're right, but I don't think you're wrong.
Oh, that's not my take, by the way. I just saw that
on the internet. Okay. Bringing in old characters is a conversation in and of itself, right? So I'm against it being too many. I'm not against it in general, but I think it's a situation where in this situation, I think it's fine because of the reworks that the designs have. AR looks very different. Also, you're going from a 2D Bloons Tower to a 3D type of ARPG. So in general, they are going to be so different. They essentially look like a whole new character. So design wise, it's whatever. Like the new Halaga for me is like just twinkified Halaga. I prefer the new older version way more, but I still think it's really cool they brought him back. But I also think it's definitely not easy money because you got to consider this game is going to be, in my opinion at least, probably 4 to 5x the base play, like the original player base in terms of numbers. So I almost think they're doing it for older players, not for easy money, but for like just being a real one, being a dev team that's like, hey, you guys were here from the first game. We want to give something back, you know? So there are other examples where they've done it and it's been pure cash grabs. Not Arknights, but like in other games when it's like, oh, okay, we're going to bring back the, first banner from the previous installment of the game. Or all that kind of stuff. Because it's not like they're essentially reruns. They are entirely reworked and redesigned. So I don't think it's lazy, especially in this aspect. I think if it was any other dev team, like if Genshin made a sequel and brought back like a Mona or any game from that series, and they look identical, and let's face it, it's fucking hoyoverse, they will do that. It will be the exact same character from the first game, and they'll be next to no rework. That is lazy and dumb and stupid. But in Arknights and like Grifflane's kind of sense, I think it's fair. I think it's very fair.
I also want to share that they also went above and beyond into explaining why this is a phenomenon that's happening, like bringing over like there's proper lore to them. They're not just like some
they've worked it into the game to like quantify why they're doing it versus like it's like not tied into what's actually happening.
Yeah, because well, I don't want to shit on other games, but I also, because I think this is like the most lazy way to it, because Arknights is not living in a multiverse, and some games that bring in like OG characters, or at least in design, that they only really work because they are set in a multiverse. Now,
so what you're saying is Marvel's the problem. Because well, Marvel went and made like 7 Spider-Mans. So
but yeah, there's lore to them. Just understand that there's lore to them. They are not made to just be like nostalgia bait or something.
Yeah,
they are explained well.
All right. Okay, someone did ask, what do you think about old ops as NPCs? It's like nostalgia bait, but also not limited to spending, so it's a win-win. I think it's a win-win. Like, I think it's harmless if you bring older characters back if they're not playable.
Oh yeah, like for example, we've yet to see Caliset, and there is like it's highly likely that the M3 we saw back in Beta 1 is like monster, and we already saw the monster transformation with the recent chapter 15 stuff. But
yeah,
I think it's a possibility to bring in like old, well, at least if they survived, they would be NPCs here.
Yeah, no, I think NPCs from older games are fine as well. I honestly, I think the only issue you can have with bringing old characters back from previous IPs, or well, installments of the IP, is if it's lazy. That's honestly all it comes down to. If you do it right and show there's legit care and logic put into it, it makes sense. But if it's like just dump it in, I don't know about that.
Which is what Hypergraph is going for. Not everything they brought back from OGAK to here doesn't have any explanation. It has like lore to it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's perfectly fine.
Yep. So now, the creme de la creme.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking about this. So, I want you to quickly share your thoughts about blueprints. Because
I want more.
if I can go,
I want all of them.
Okay, I can. If I want to go first, if I can go first, if I may.
Yeah, go crazy. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. So, why do people really like to deprive players of this like system where it makes life easier, more convenient? Like humans over the years have tried to improve like efficiency to do things like faster and better. Why do we still deprive everyone, even in video games, that novelty? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's just people are just dicks. There's no way to explain it. They are just absolute dicks. The only logic behind wanting people to have a harder time is if it's like, because there are two very different types of this, right? If someone like glitches a game and goes from the first mission to the final mission just to see what the payoff of the game is, I think that's wrong. But if there is a thing in the game where it's, hey, you are going to play through it slowly and build up and enjoy everything along the way, that's the way that it's meant to be played, you can play it like that. But if the game gives you like a fast travel option and you would rather use a horse to get from point A to point B to do little side missions on the way and learn more about the lore, you can use the fast travel or you can use the horse travel. It doesn't really matter. And I think the same applies here because at the end of the day, you played the beta, right? You were a beta player. A lot of people who are mad at this didn't even get to fucking play it. So I want to just let that be known first off. Most people who are mad never actually touched the game yet. You know as much as I do, there is not much more to the base other than legit building gear. And for, like, minerals to craft into gear or consumables for boss fights. Am I wrong? Am I missing a factor there?
No, you're completely right.
Yeah, also, so like that's what I find weird.
I just also want to add as well, like, people who are mad about like the simplest things, like the crate detector and stuff, and any QOL that was added, like because they don't want to use that. Do people just forget they have a choice in this matter? Like, what the hell is going on with you guys?
Yeah, also, by the way, for the purists, elitists, fascists, whatever word you want to turn them, because apparently in my YouTube comments I used the word elitist wrong, but whatever. Whatever term you want to coin these people, you can just not use it. It is not something that is forcibly giving out your keys and codes of your bases. So, like, just don't give them out if you want to keep it to yourself. Like,
and the argument they present to the statement you just said, by the way, about like not just using
just don't use it.
People would argue that, oh, if it's a feature there, then the players would totally use that. So it's better if it was not added in the first place. Like, why do you care so much about how our player plays the game? Not everyone has the same 24 hours as you. I mean, we all have the same 24 hours, but
but some people work 14-hour days to keep a roof over their head, you know? Like
holy shit.
I think there is
it's almost as if you want
no, go on, you're good.
This is the last thing I'll say before I like listen to you. It's as if like people want this game to cater to their needs, and if they somehow if the developer somehow doesn't like cater to their needs, it's automatically like they automatically throw this insults about how this game went from being like respectable into being able to like to catering to like the wider audience. Like, that's a bad thing.
I think it's the pool of people that like are of a mentality that they are holier than thou, that they are above them in a natural order of things because they play arknights.
The people who has
like
it's the people who has like a superiority boner. Something.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is like a superiority complex type of thing, and it like I've been a part of a lot of gacha spaces. They all have massive issues. I will say the arknights and again, obviously it isn't all Arknights, so I want to let that be perfectly clear. This is exclusively the higher up in terms of the mentality monsters that there are in this game. This is exclusively those people. It is mainly a I am smarter than you mindset with the people that want this game to be so grindy to the point where there is no enjoyability from any facet, right? That is my issue with like that Arknights minority that just go, oh, if you don't build your base organically and use any of the blueprints, you lose that little badge you have, the little I didn't use blueprints badge. It's like a free-to-play badge. It doesn't exist. It's not. It is complete arbitration, and it matters and relates to nothing. It's so
something you made up for yourself.
Yeah, it's like, hey guys, I'm free to play 3 years into honkai. Who gives an actual fuck? Like, if you spend money or not doesn't change the fact that once you beat the end game, the game's virtually finished, and it's just a daily grind of building up mats for the next character. Doesn't matter how you do it. I don't know why it's blown up more than that. That makes no sense to me, but obviously there are some people in the space, be it players or creators, that think it's a must-have to avoid blueprints, but I think that's unfair to the people who work full-time jobs or study 10 hours a day and then go work their part-times. I think they miss out because the other people who have the time and the luxury to spend 12 hours in this game a day, they are able to build their bases and min-max them perfectly organically, which is... And also, you can hate basing. You can hate base building at its core, but still love the other side of the game. And you're not going to get essentially landlocked here and get stuck at a soft lock yourself, because the game can just do it for you with a blueprint system, and you can go back to what you enjoy, which is the gameplay, right?
Yeah, because people forget that somehow. Well, it's I think it's mostly the people who advertise this. By the way, they think the base is like the main core of the game. Like, it has no other aspects to it, like the exploration, the puzzles, the combat, the boss battles, build crafting and stuff. Like, some people enjoy those different kind of stuff, Some people people enjoy different stuff. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think again, if you want to go through the whole blueprints being good or bad, that's one conversation in and of itself. But like, one objective fact that cannot be disputed is this opens the game up to more people, because more people want to play combat than they do Factorio. That should be praised rather than condemned, because that gets more money into Griffline's pockets, which ergo gives them more of a budget to put into the next patches to be more ambitious. Like, we saw what Wuthering Waves was in 1.0. It was average at best. When Tencent got involved and they got the money to spend, like billions of dollars, like not billions of investment, but hundreds of millions, tens of millions, whatever the numbers were, I don't think they were publicly disclosed. That game in 2.0 turned into a whole different game. It was a whole different circumstance, and essentially it was Woo-Wah 2. It was a sequel. It was that good. You couldn't relate it to the first act of the game. Because money talks. You can have talented devs, but if they don't have the budget nor the time to make what they have envisioned in their head, you're going to get corners cut. So, not wanting blueprints is essentially, hey, I want a worse game for my own ego. That is what that translates to when I hear it.
Yeah, that's such a weird thing that happened. I almost think it it didn't blow up as big as the Dodge drama, but it almost went as big as the Dodge drama.
Oh, again, I was someone who spoke about the Dodge being a bit hanky-panky. At least in gameplay, it felt inconsistent, but again, I don't get how it's a fucking game mechanic. What are we doing here? It's so insane, man. Oh, and
the fact that we even had to talk about it is
exactly. And again, you can have your opinion. It is one thing, but to say it's anything but a positive for the game is crazy.
Yeah. And also, I've seen, by the way, we're moving on to the next topic before this thing gets even more traction.
Oh, okay. Well.
Have you seen the Kyo's video about the changes made?
Kyo's video?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Kyo was invited to Shanghai. Okay. After we talk here, you should watch that thing in case, or unless you want to be
You can talk about it. I'm fine if I've missed out on some things. You can talk about it.
No. It's hard to recommend this to you because it's mostly like spoilery stuff that I know you would be gassed to hear or discover on your own if you go into the game. But if you want to learn the changes, then you can watch Kyo's video after this.
Okay. I'm down to watch it, but I'm also equally down for you to elaborate if you want to kind of help push what you want to say with it. Like, I'm fine on being a bit late to the party. I have read a few things, so I might know a few of them.
So one thing I want to elaborate on. So you know that gears that we craft on the base has like fixed stats, right? No RNG.
Yeah.
Less. Yeah. So there is an RNG aspect to it in terms of because there is this new mechanic they added called upgrading the stats. So like let's say if you go your gear has like flat attack 20 or 50 or something like that, or intelligence plus 20, you can upgrade that to a certain amount and it can go up higher. So when you upgrade, there is an RNG aspect to it because the higher you go, the lesser chance you have to that upgrade to succeed.
So the main stats and substats are always guaranteed. We already knew that. But if you level it up, the RNG factor is if you actually hit one of those substats.
Yeah. So you can still upgrade them higher and higher if you want.
Yeah, okay.
So think of it as like those old school RPG games where you upgrade stuff but this stuff in Enfield at least it doesn't break when you fail to upgrade it.
Oh, so you get to keep it. Oh, even better. Okay.
Yeah. So some people don't like it about the idea of failing upgrades because it's a waste of materials. I personally like it because it brings so much memories from old school days.
Yeah, and I also want it to be known that with every game that is successful and is live service, there is always an element of RNG to the end game. Because if there isn't, and it's just a pre-affixed thing you can work towards, you will finish the end game quicker than you would ever believe. Like, when you do raids in, like, WoW, and they take, like, an hour, you only get a chance at hitting the item you're looking for. You need 6 of the items to complete, like, the armor set, right? Without that RNG, if that was guaranteed, people would have finished their World of Warcraft playthroughs on the characters 5 years ago. You do need randomness to an extent. So, I'm really happy to hear that. That's good. That's W.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the term. Gear artificing.
Gear artificing? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, artificing. And also essence etching as well as a thing. So, you know, like those essence you put on weapons?
Yeah. I didn't really get much of them in the first beta. I want to go into them more in this beta, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're like a essentially like a equipment piece for your weapon that goes into the weapon.
Yeah, so the essence has the same system as well.
Yeah. Oh, like with the okay.
Yeah. So we can have like I really I hope it's not the real end game, but we can at least have like something to grind for, keep us busy.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have a reason to log in every day, then you're gonna stop playing. That's good. If people are mad at RNG, I don't really know what game they've ever played they've enjoyed, because every game is RNG and endgame if it's live service. Like, that's... they have probably never played a game before, and they want a fictional game that doesn't exist in their head. Like...
Yeah. So, I recommend you watch... Kristen B video after this. So, there's also just a few more things I want to talk about here.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Chat, can you believe it? You could ask chat as well, but...
Yeah.
Some people actually don't like the shared facilities feature.
Oh, with the you get to use other people's like pre-builds of like mining facilities or flying foxes and ziplines and stuff.
Yeah, I understand people not liking it because I also do want to like use the own things I placed, but in terms of social interactions, those things are more exciting to me, you know, because if you can leave like a supply, because you can leave supply. Lowlight said that, and also leave a message. You can basically set a scavenger hunt, or like the contents. I can only think of.
You could. There is some like legit stuff we could really pour into this. Like, it's a really cool concept.
Yeah. But for some reason people hate it. I don't know why.
I'm also say this. I do think the gacha landscape as a whole is inherently negative. Like it is definitely Ouroboros in the aspect of it is constantly its own worst enemy. It is the snake that keeps eating itself. And it's the so the reason I'm saying that is because no matter what gacha game it is, even Wuthering Waves right now, it had like its new big update in the live stream and stuff, and people weren't happy, even though it's got like the most anticipated character in it. People are just gonna find ways to be upset and bored with shit. So, like, obviously people will be mad at every aspect, no matter what. You can't please everyone, of course. But as someone who played both Death Strandings, and the one thing that really tilted me about them was the movement mechanics and the way the game worked, I am really happy that in a game like Death Stranding, it had shared facilities. And it's like, oh, someone already set up a bridge here, so I don't spend 30 minutes getting resources to build the bridge to get over here without destroying my mail. The fact that they have juxtaposed that, and we know Lowlight loves Kojima, and like all of that industry of things, like Kojima Productions. It is only a good thing to have it, and I'm sure as shit, and I am as sure as the sun will rise tomorrow that we will be getting a feature to toggle it off if you don't like it. If you want to be chronically offline, and I built this world myself, from the interview alone that we just watched, I'm pretty confident with what he was saying in there was you want to feel like you left an impact on this world. You'll get the option to either interact with other facilities or not, right? So again, it goes back to the blueprint stuff. If you don't like it, don't use it. It's just people are just inherently like just sad these days. I don't know how to explain it.
It also just goes back to those that manner that we explored or talked about earlier about being superior.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm better than you because I don't use their facilities. It's like, cool, bro. We both completed the game, both level 60.
Yeah.
it is interesting. I think it is like the bigger picture here goes beyond Arknights Endfield and like Arknights as a community. It is genuinely the gacha space. Just people need to get over themselves. We are literally playing games with anime men and women that we want to, to put it lightly and avoid demonetization, sleep in the same bed with in very frantic positions. But so like, why are we trying to pretend we are mightier than the sword here? And like what we are playing is inherently nowhere near as good as what our brain can comprehend. No, it's not. Like, just play the game you're given. If you have complaints, raise them. If it is a genuine complaint and not a actually, if you don't optimize your own base, you are a beta. Like, you just need to get over yourself a bit. It's absolutely insane. And again, it's codes. If I want to use my own base, not show anyone, I will not give out my code. And that also being said, someone did mention this before. You can make bait bases. So if you wanted to actually be a villain here, you could make a base that actually is missing a position somewhere and it doesn't work at all. And the person that has put it down got all the mats for the base and it's working for about a minute until it finds the bottleneck. So then that person who spent the time shortcutting the base can now figure out, why is this broken? Why did I select this code? And that in and of itself is kind of funny because you control the ever-living shit out of so many players. Like, it goes both ways. It's now an active talking point to just put out prank codes out there. Like, that sounds amazing to me. It's only a positive.
Yeah, so I immediately like smiled from ear to ear when I heard you say like bait codes, because I don't know if it's me being it's my content creator brain
nah, I feel you. I've also I've got some ideas for it too. Like, it's so good.
No, because this way you can teach like players who are not really fond of the factory. Like, let's say you set like a blueprint where they have to solve because this thing is not functioning properly, so you have to solve where it or find where the problem is. Stuff like that, like contents like that, I can see booming in the future.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also like, you could do things where you could do like a mini tournament where you make a whole entire base, everyone puts it down at the same time. Whoever finds it first, like, wins a prize or whatever. And there are so many things you could do with it. And again, like, not to harp on the bases, we have gone back to it after talking about shared facilities, but you have to beat and like complete all of the base tutorials in order to access the blueprints anyway. So yeah, but
yeah,
we talk about blueprints way too much. It's like the most controversial thing since sliced bread. I can't believe it.
I can't believe this is well.
It's a state of the game.
This is even a discussion to begin with.
Yeah,
like, it's such a small, or it's such a good quality of life to update to have, but people just found a way to.
People are too online. That's my answer. People are way too chronically online.
You're chronically online.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, those are the things I want to talk about. I recommend you watch Kyo's video after this.
Yeah, I'm 100% down to watch it. It does seem pretty cool, especially for the changes. Yeah. But like, again, going back to the designs, I think they're all amazing. But the one thing I'm getting really annoyed at is there is one character we saw very briefly, and it's like, it looks like Project Red, but like a Red Riding Hood variant. I don't know her name or whatever. She's blonde.
Oh yeah, we still don't know her name.
They have shown off like Last Rite, and they've shown off the new Halaga and Aya Fiala and the Fisherman. We haven't even seen her yet. What is going? Why is this one character showed once, and that's it? Like,
do you want to know something interesting?
Yeah.
About her?
What?
Well, I heard this from a grapevine. I still don't have like verification to it, but apparently, she's a lupo, a wolf, and she is Wolfguard's little sister. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Because
interesting.
Because during the beta one, it did mention that Wolfguard had siblings. So
yeah, that is true. Yeah,
this is his sibling.
One thing as well I want to give credit to this game for is the fact that they brought back, because I didn't think they were actually going to do it. I can't find a good picture of it, but I'll just throw this on screen so people know what I'm talking about. They brought back like true free-to-play min-max, like if you don't play perfectly, you die teams. Dude. Like these 5, you'll be able to do team comps on the like guaranteed when you did like the free-to-play runs with like K12 and all that kind of stuff, where it is just you have to be inch perfect for most of the run, given it's like max level E280, and these characters only go up to like what E140 or something like that. That kind of gameplay coming back as an option is really exciting for me because it just gives, again, so much more content, so much more like proof of concept to the game.
Because in Arknights, one thing that's really popular in Arknights are the niche knights.
Yeah.
So like people who only use like 4 stars, 5 stars, or certain archetypes and such. But so that still lives on, although your choices are really small, but at least it's there to continue.
Yeah, and again, I wouldn't be surprised if like in each patch and stuff like that, maybe even like every couple patches, they bring an additional 4-star, like they add one more 4-star or something. It's just really cool to see this again. Like bring back the tank, you know, like the, what is it called, like Meteor or something. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one that looks like a giant fridge, essentially. It's like sits there, it heals, and then it explodes itself. Like,
oh,
yeah. Anyway, bring back the robots. That'd be so funny for gameplay.
I also want to ask you,
yeah,
since this game has a really long lineup of characters, like I'm talking like 24
yeah,
playable operators. Do you think we're getting like almost similar to how many? Well, not similar, but at most we'll get like a bunch of variety of operators coming. Like I'm talking every patch, new operators and such.
Oh yeah, no, every patch we will get a new operator, 100%. It'll be the same. Like just from a business perspective, if you are going to do these again, we don't know how long patches are going to be, but I'm going to assume just from the business standard right now, it will be one every 6 weeks. We will get a new character, you know, and there'll be 3-week-long banners. Maybe with the production of this game, maybe they do 4 weeks for like each banner versus 3 weeks, just because they want to really make it that good. But that being said, that equates to like a lot of extra time over the course of a year. So like you miss out on an extra probably 2 patches per year at that rate. I think we'd get a new character every single patch. Maybe like usually you get 2 for most games. You get first half, second half banners. I think it would still be happening here. I just wonder how they're going to do it. Maybe they don't do 5 stars and they only do 6 stars for the time being, maybe.
Yeah. And someone also mentioned like 300 characters would be crazy, bro. You say that, but the way you build characters in this game is really easy, considering there's no like RNG stats and like upgrade materials are easy to get. So that's why I was wondering, like, are we actually getting like a bunch of
We'd have to,
characters?
Because like if we didn't get a character per patch, people play more for the character drops than they do for the story. So for the story to stand on its own 2 feet for like a whole patch at a time, that is like going to be borderline impossible. I just think in terms of like customer satisfaction, it's not going to be enough. It'll have to be a minimum 2 characters a patch. Maybe when you get 4 or 5 patches in, you do a rerun banner to have some time to work on like a lot of stuff. But for the minimum first 3 patches, you got to have 6 new characters.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's just the normal.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I do think this game, its intention is to follow the current, I guess you call it the meta. The current meta of 6-week patches and 2 new characters per patch minimum, until you get to like 1 year and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't see it being anything less, especially with how long they've taken to release this game. I guarantee they've already gotten 1.1, 1.2, maybe even the idea, or maybe even blueprint, dare I say, for 1.3 laid out and ready. Because you got to have those ready to go, because if you don't, you're already behind the 8 ball, right? So we'll have to see, I guess. I think we will get new characters though, yeah, 100% every patch. Maybe after 1 year, probably not, but for the first year for sure.
The one thing I really look forward to, at least if they continue the tradition to Endfield, is the April Fool's events that we get in Arknights.
Oh yeah, no, that would be so sick. That would be so good.
Like the betting and stuff. Like you also play as the enemies. Oh, I can't wait what Hypergraph has in store for us.
They're gonna have. I think it's gonna keep the same mentality of the way the staff would release stuff in base Arknights. So like, I think we'll still get all the shithousery and tomfoolery that comes with that. They are a team that legitimately loves making the game, and you can tell. Because like when you jump to like current age honkai and like Genshin, it's so devoid of life. Whether that's a Hoyo thing or a dev thing, I've got no idea. And you can see the difference of the actual product that gets released by Hypergriff and Griffline. They genuinely care. They genuinely do. And I think we'll get like April Fool's events, and I'd say probably like, you know, big holiday events,
Ambient
whether it's like Christmas.
version?
Yeah, there'll be like roguelite elements. They'll bring it all out in due time. My biggest complaint was that endgame game mode they had in the first beta. I can't remember what it was called, but it was the roguelite platformer. It was so bad. I get it was like borderline unfinished, or borderline even a quarter of the way finished. But as a concept, it still didn't make sense to me. I can't remember what exactly it was called.
Algorithmic Memories is one year.
Yeah, I think exactly was that. Yeah, roguelite endgame isn't good. Yeah, I did make a video when it came out.
They removed that, I think. They removed that in exchange for edge-based salvage, which is like the
Tarkov extraction game mode that they
yeah.
Okay, if that's the swap, I'm excited. Because this...
But I also think they are keeping Algorithmic Memories cooking in the background. It's going to be the same situation as IS that happened in Arknights, where they will be... People are not happy about it, and they will make tons of adjustments, make it fun, and then release it when it's ready.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I wanted to like it, and it was very weird because it was like the first time I ever played something from Griffline being across all their games. Because we played Popcorn for a bit, where even this just felt so unlike them. It felt like it didn't really know what it was actually doing. You would get buffs, but the buffs were so minuscule. We're talking like 0.6% extra HP. And that wasn't like per hit by X character or something. That was, for your whole run you get 0.6% extra HP. It's like, that does nothing. I can take a fifth of a single hit now, extra. That does nothing for me. What the fuck? I think
I was also not
a
just I was also not a fan of the traversal. The amount of traversal you have to do and to get from point A to point B.
Yeah, because I think they wanted it to be a platformer. Like that's the only explanation. It had to be like they wanted it to be like a jump, timing, like movement mechanic kind of game mode. But then in between you do fights, and I think because they tried to do both, neither worked.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to I hope we can also visit each other's base in the beta.
In the beta is a good idea, yeah.
New. Yeah, the amount of stuff that's new in the spaceship is insane. I really want to like explore every people's base.
They did say, didn't they, in the base that you can see, like your friends can join, but we don't know if that applies to the beta. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a feature that they have promised, but we don't know if it's gonna implement that in the beta. Yeah.
If it's in the beta, that's so good. I also do wonder if this game's gonna have a global server or it's gonna be like America's, SEA, Europe, and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's going to be like the independent servers for sure.
Okay. Oh, so I can have several accounts. Oh no. Oh god. I'm gonna play this game too much.
But yeah, those are mostly the things I want to talk about. Is there anything you want else?
I always want to make a PSA that this game is single player and for fun. So if someone else's idea of how they build a base affects you, kindly eat my whole ass.
Yeah, wind your neck in.
Yeah, no, super excited. I really hope everyone else is too. Like, if there are concerns, I want it to be also to be known. I don't want to glaze this game and say it's perfect. By no means is it. Like, we ended that off by saying that game mode was so bad they've actually taken it out from what we understand. It's not a perfect game.
That's the only thing I don't like as well.
Yeah, it's not a perfect game, nor will it be a perfect game. I can guarantee on release too, it will have quirks and it will have problems. But it's a case of, you know, they will give us satisfactory surveys, they will ask for public opinion. There'll probably be channels for content creators to like talk to reps over there to be like, hey, this is what people do and don't like. There'll be methods to get to them our unenjoyment and overall just disapproval of things they do if we don't like them. It's just right now the game looks very good. Obviously, be cautiously optimistic in case it comes out and it's absolutely terrible, which personally I just can't see that being the case, but you never know. But yeah, this game will have faults. It's just without being able to play it, everything just looks good. And if you think blueprints are a fault, then you're a bigger issue than that.
Yeah. Who knows? The new game mode that they showed might be under the same situation as like algorithmic memories. Hopefully not.
Exactly. It could be terrible. It could sound awesome, but it could be legitimately terrible, you know? Like I like the idea of an extraction game mode where you got to get in and get out alive and you get pull currency for that. That sounds amazing, but in practice it could be absolutely terrible. We won't know until, what is it, 12 days away? 12 days from now?
Until we get our hands on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm so excited.
The longest 12 days of my life.
I know it's gonna take so long, but it'll get there.
I'm scratching the walls, counting the days.
It's like an addict who's never even gotten to try the product other than once at a party when they got when they got lucky enough to get their hands on it. It's like, oh, I need more.
Absolute relapse.
Yeah, oh, dude, it looks so good.
I can't wait for this game, man. Hopefully, Lowlight sticks to his words about not having to wait too long after the beta.
Yeah, he did say it. It. So, look, my opinion, not December, God, no way. February, March. That's my opinion.
Yeah, see, here's my February, March. Okay, yeah. I thought you said January because I don't think they would want to line up with base Arknights global anniversary. I think they don't want to split the attention. I think most likely, February, early February.
Yeah, because what? January 23rd is base Arknights anniversary, right? Or 27th, I think it is. Anyway, point is, it's within that week. Yeah, I can understand that, But from the same point of view, a lot of Endfield gamers are going to be Arknights players, but a lot of Arknights players aren't going to be Endfield players. So I can see it only creates more content than you know what to do with for a very small portion of the player base, because in my opinion, this game is obscenely large in release. It looks
definitely
way too good to be niche.
The amount of traffic this game has.
Yeah, IGN coverage. It's like 7 different languages with these dev interviews. The trailers, the betas. There are Facebook advertisements and Instagram advertisements going on right now if you're like fortunate enough to get one of them. I don't know if I can find it. One of them is literally Yvonne bouncing. It's actually insane.
I saw.
You saw? Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a Leviathan version of that. Like I was thinking to myself, like, oh no, is this what the ads are?
We're going back to the original ads where like the Yo-Star pick your wife and like go on dates, and it's like, oh no.
Immediately, like the flashbacks triggered in, like, oh.
Yeah, but to be fair, those ads are so bad they're good. They're like level 100 Mafia boss type ads. They are the goats, right?
Yeah, they have charm to it, at least.
Yeah, they're so bad they're good. They're amazing.
But yeah, I think they stopped immediately after learning that people don't like it. They pulled that out.
Yeah,
from,
but
like,
the fact the fact they're pushing it as hard as they are is a really good sign, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we're in for a very big hitter in terms of the gacha space. I think when it comes out, it will be the biggest gacha for probably a month. I would assume by the time it comes out, it lines up with like Honkai Star Rail Anniversary, and I think it Wuthering Waves shortly after that. So it might lose a little traffic in terms of like players who play gacha as a genre versus individual titles. So it might have a little bit of a plateau, but I do think it's going to be top 3 for at least a year. It looks too good, too polished.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's too polished, and the quality is like almost on par to. Well, I don't want to like glaze the game so hard, but at least on there in terms of designs or quality for AAA titles.
Oh no, it is like, dude, this game. If Genshin was 100 million at the time, this game minimum 100 as well. Granted, like there are a lot of differences from back then to now, in terms of like game production, but I would be very comfortable in saying this game costs anywhere between 80 and 130 million at least. Like that's the entry level of what we're seeing for this. So yeah, I think we're fucking back.
Yeah, we're back, dude.
We're back.
We're just gonna have to wait 12 days. 12 days more.
Yeah, it's only 12 days. If you break it down, that's only 298 hours, all right? Give or take.
Someone knock me out and put him in a coma. Wake me up when the Endfield releases.
Yeah, it's so far away, but it's also so close. And when you think about it, 3 months until the game actually releases potentially. Oh, like that is insane. We are 90% loaded, and we have 10% left until we can actually get full release, final accounts that don't reset after every beta. Like, I cannot wait.
I can't wait as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the things I wanted to talk about. Thank you so much for having me.
No, good man. Appreciate it. Have a good one, dude. And yeah, everyone, if you guys enjoyed this, go follow and sub to Renegade. I'll link his stuff.
Thank you. Bye-bye, chat.
All right. See you, dude. Appreciate you. All right.
All right. Take care.
All right. Thanks, man. We're back. We're back, boys. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Not really a podcasty person, but we wanted to talk about it, and I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, it was a good chat. Dude, I couldn't believe it. Oof. But yeah, what time is it? 10:55. What the fuck? I need to change the easel back again. Hold on. There we go. I think that fixes it. Imagine waking up and read your email that says congratulations, catch beta test to Endfield. Guys! Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine getting a free Perlica plushie pillow, bro? I don't mean to flex. I just mean, like, Hypergriff as a company are the coolest fucking people to ever work with. The fact they even give someone like me a time of day who has less than 10k subs is fucking crazy, man. Like, it is really cool. I just love... I'm gonna glaze them as a company because it's fucking hard to be a good company that don't seem disgustingly greedy and stuff like that. I really hope you guys get in the beta. I hope you guys get in the beta. He has the CC Bob. Guys, I legitimately pray you get in the beta. I have, trust me, I have asked, and you guys know I wouldn't be lying about this. I've legitimately asked and been like, hey, can you give us keys to give out? Didn't really get a response, so I'm assuming that's a no. Yeah, but like, I've been trying, man. I've been trying. I won't give up. It's still 2 weeks away. I won't give up. But for those who get in, you're about to have the time of your life. For those who don't get in, I hope you can enjoy it vicariously through me, alright? I really, really do. They noticed him, they did. They noticed me, man. But yeah, it just looks so good. It looks fucking amazing. But all that being said, should we watch this? I have been told that this early playtest explains differences in the game, alright? Maybe we get another video out of it. Oh my god, 3 contents in one day? Crazy. I guess. Yeah, we'll watch it and then I think we'll call it there, because I've got work tomorrow and it's already 11 and stuff like that, and I gotta do some editing. But it's fine. It's all good. Boys, I'm so amped about this game. I'm fully talked. I am beyond bricked up right now. Like, goddamn. This game has blessed us, I dare I say. Have you played the other beta? I played the first beta. I played it a lot. I enjoyed it. It felt empty. It was a beta. That makes sense. But this beta, from what we know, it's borderline final release. As close as you can get to final release. Apparently, there's 40 to 60 hours of gameplay too, by the way, which is which is definitely something. So, yeah, definitely worth considering. All right, boys, we will watch this. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's worth saving this. Hold on, I'm thinking. My brain doing a thing right now. Maybe... Maybe it's worth watching this closer to release. I mean, we could watch it now. Maybe I'll release it closer to release or something like that. It seems like it's be cool to know. A few people put 100 hours. Yeah, that would definitely beating a dead horse with 100 hours, but apparently true content, like actually doing things for the first time, there's about 60 plus hours. I know you didn't ask, but you got 2 chicken cheeseburgers from Burger King for $1. Wait, that's fucking crazy. So nothing is stopping there for 100 hours this time. Oh, dude, if you wanted to, you could get 500 hours out of this beta. Straight up. You would make a oh, you can't make seconds accounts, but the fact you have availability on your phone as well now is very, very interesting. I like that it's also not exclusive. So typically with beta tests, you get access to one, you get access to both, right? Oh, no, sorry. In most beta tests, you get access to one platform, you stay to that platform. If you get access on your phone, you get access on your phone, you don't get to play any PC. This is when your account qualifies a beta test, you can play it on both your PC and your phone. So that's pretty fucking cool, man. I am absolutely like floored that they're letting us do that. I guess it's to test syncing and stuff like that with the account details and account profile, stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited because I will also make videos on my phone recording it there too. Has some mobile test performance? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a cross-platform test, but it's cross-platform in the aspect of you get to play both platforms. Typically, cross-platform is you exclusively qualify for one or the other, whereas this one you get to use both, which is exciting, to say the least. I might even... Ooh. Yeah, I could do a lot of side-by-side comparisons and a lot of fun with that sort of stuff. That is interesting. Okay, I have an elite idea, alright? I am going to make a note, because I think this is going to be way better. I'm going to make a note that we watch this next week, okay? Because this is literally the second beta test. And I think with enough time passing, getting closer and closer to the beta, this being our, like, you know, our entree to actually getting to play it will be so good, alright? 100% we'll watch this the next one. I think it's a better play. Time to see his messy phone UI. Oh, the stuff Lolat was like absolutely tweaking about. Yeah, that sounds awesome. But I guess if we watch this at a later date, let me bookmark it too. Save it to React Andy. Sweet. There we go. I made it a note, so I will now get a response in a week's time to watch it. Isn't it like midnight? It's 11. Yeah, and I have work at 8, but I've got to edit. It's fine, so I think it's a good time to end it. But I also want to say, shout out Renegade. I did say I will link him, so I should really do that before I yap too much. Cause, dude, good content creator. In it. So yeah, if you're watching, alright. If you're watching, please go sub to Renegade. Absolute real one. Okay. Yeah, and if you guys want CZN content, I'll probably make a video next week, because next week will be like 1 month into the game. But I think I am going to make some second channel low editing, high ranting stuff, just for people who want to talk to me when I'm not streaming. I can kind of like just put stuff up there. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I am beyond appreciative that 50 to 80 people wanted to turn out to watching this. It was pretty cool. I will probably chop up and upload the interview right now, so you'll probably see it on the YouTube shortly. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube, if you are brand new, please do so. And you will see that there if you miss it, if you're coming in late. And as well, if you want to give it a like, give it a, you know, keep it on in the background, give me some watch time, you know, please. Appreciate you. Because we're going into a gold mine of Arknights content soon. Yeah, I'm very, very excited, so. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I am glad I'm back doing content, and yeah, not too long until we've got some Arknights grinds, alright? Lock in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!